Welcome back to the Dragon's Lair. We have a little unboxing today. As you can see, I picked up a new gun. It's a from Sar USA, and it's a SAR9. I would say I got it from Palmetto State Armory. They had it on sale. At the time I bought this, it was $200. And let's see what all we got here. Bag of goodies, your standard key lock, sticker, instruction booklet, advertisement card, and the gun itself. Now, obviously, the first thing, just looking at this, it's safe. This is a very obvious Glock clone. From what I've seen about them, it's a Glock Gen 3 clone with about 20-25% of Walther, I think P99 thrown into it. And just from initial feelings, that handle is a much better handle than any Glock ever had a right to be. It feels really, really good. If Glocks felt that good, I might be more inclined to own a Glock. So points to them on that. As I said, this one at the time I bought this was $199. I didn't know much about them. I've shot a P8L that my friend has. It's also a SAR. And it shot really nice. I really enjoyed it. So for the price point, I was like, I really got to try one of these out. I really want a Gen 3. I thought I'd give this one a try. For the price point, I'd give this one a try first and see if it was even something I really liked or didn't like. So it was just kind of a test bed on what it felt like. Now, it's very interesting. I don't know if Glocks do this or if it's even a Walther thing, but when you have it racked, the trigger goes forward. Most of them go back. This one goes forward and stays back once fired. That's very interesting. It's got a lot of take up on it. There's where you hit the wall right there. Feels pretty crisp though. I'm not gonna lie, that doesn't feel like a terrible trigger. This obviously has, let's here, front and rear serrations. Give you that. And as far as the guns go, that one's not too bad. Some of the 9mm I've had, some of them are harder and some are easier. This one actually grips really well. And you can cock it very well. Looks like it has a chrome barrel, which is an interesting choice in the style of gun. And plastic guide rod. Standard Glock breakdown. You pull these down, the slide will pop off. I assume it probably needs to be unfired to do it. Here's your slide lock. There's your safety, ambidextrous. I don't know if this has a fire control group in it, but it's got the thing similar to a FCU right there. Standard 3-dot sight. This is all very reminiscent of Glock, except the sights are, I would assume, more Walther. I would say more Beretta, but with the 3 dots. I'm used to seeing the 3 dots on the Beretta. It's got a 17-round mag. Doesn't look like it's made by anyone special. It's not a Mecgar or anything. It doesn't look like. I don't think they're standard Glock mags or Walther mags either. So I think these are very specific to the SAR series of guns. Let's see what we have in the goodie pile. So, base plate. These are grip. These are side panels for the grips. and back grips. So you have a couple of different styles of grips you can put in here to get the feel you want. This is a cleaning kit. I've seen these before. That would be for tearing down the gun. That is a pin to punch the pins out on the gun. And then, of course, the Allen wrench, hex wrench, whichever you want to call it. So, pretty standard fare. Kind of disappointed didn't come with 2 extra mags instead of only 1 extra mag, but hey, you know how companies are these days. Overall, it's got a nice feel to it. And I said the handle is amazing on it. It's got enough of a beaver tail back here. I don't feel like I would get any slide bite on me. Sights are adjustable in the rear, but not the front. So pretty standard today, adjustable rear, non-adjustable front. They're just standard white dots, so they're not any of the cool SIG night sights or low light sights or any of that. It's got a rail on it for any of your accessories. It could be a little crisper on the slide release, or I mean on the magazine release. It's not bad. I've had worse, but it doesn't quite get that throw out of them I like. The safety is kind of weird in the fact of usually you get a red dot, no dot. And this one's just on off. Huh. Does have the trigger safety as well. It's not an especially heavy trigger. Maybe 4 pounds. So not too bad. Slide, I mean, the fit and finish on it actually is very nice. Though I do question the chrome barrel in a stainless gun. I mean, there really isn't any other stainless on it, so it's a very odd combination to have. And honestly, I think more of a black barrel would actually look really good in this. But hey, let's see here. Does not have a rail or a sight on it, so you can't really, I mean, you can probably put a plate on it to adapt it, but it doesn't have a built-in sight on it. Not too bad overall. I may have to play around with the grip modules and see if any of them feel even better than that, but that feels pretty good. I will say the weight and heft on the top of it it's a little top heavy without ammo in it. I assume when you fill up 17 rounds of 9, it won't feel quite as hefty overbalanced as it does right now. But I mean, it feels about as heavy as my Beretta, honestly, my 92 Beretta. So not necessarily a particularly light gun, considering it is a composite frame. It is striker fired. Doesn't have a lot of Turkish guns, which this is a Turkish made gun. It's originally from Turkey. A lot of them have a indicator here, like you've seen the mechanic had the indicator back here saying it's cocked. This one doesn't have that. The SARs have a pretty good reputation overall. They've gone through special forces, police, military. I've seen a lot of reviews for them online, and they've been generally positive for a budget gun like they are. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this little unboxing of the SAR9. We'll be getting back to some other guns here soon. But I quite enjoyed it. I hope you did as well. Please like and subscribe, and have a good day.